Miss Flower. Okay, so now I want to introduce to you the read aloud. Make sure your fingers are in your bowl and your eyes are on me, just like Honas. His fingers are folded, his eyes are on me. Amari has a bubble and doesn't move. Today we're going to hear a tale. A tale is a funny story that stretches the truth. The tale that we're going to read about today is about a man named Johnny Appleseed. Say Johnny Appleseed.
Johnny Appleseed.
Abby, make sure your fingers are folded and your eyes are on me. Yes, his name is Johnny Appleseed. What do you think Johnny Appleseed's favorite fruit is? What do you think? Just think about it. His name is Johnny Appleseed. What do you think his favorite food is? Fingers in your bowl. Emmanuel. What do you think? Hands folded, eyes on Emmanuel. Emmanuel, what do you think Johnny Appleseed's favorite food is? I think his favorite food is.
I think his favorite food is apples.
Show me silently if you agree or disagree. All right, fingers in your bowl. I guess we'll have to read to find out. Friends, as you're listening to the story today, your thinking job is, why is Johnny Appleseed important? Why is Johnny Appleseed
important?
Yep, you're listening to why Johnny Appleseed is important. Okay. Track the board. Your eyes are on the board as Miss Thomas reads. Good job. Emily's eyes are on the board. Her body is still. Amari doesn't move at all. A long time ago, in the rolling hills, there lived a man named Johnny Appleseed. Johnny Appleseed did not have a home, but instead wandered across the country from Massachusetts to Pennsylvania to Ohio to Indiana to Illinois. Wander means to travel from place to place without knowing exactly where you are going next. Johnny wasn't born with the name Johnny Appleseed, Mateo. But he got the name, hold on. He got the name as he moved from one small town to the next. Brandon, fold your hands, eyes. Listen to hear how Johnny Appleseed got the name and why he became a hero to many people. A hero is a very brave person. Johnny was born in Massachusetts, Heaven, with the name John Chapman. When Johnny grew up, he decided to travel from country to country. People could tell from his clothing that he was very poor. His clothes were shabby, and he walked around barefoot, which means he didn't have shoes, even in the winter time. His hat was so threadbare or thin that you could see his hair beneath it. But despite his loneliness and being poor, Johnny had a brave heart. Eyes on the board. He believed in the power of love. He loved all the people and all the animals he met along the way. You can take off your sweater. He met along the way. When you're finished, I need you to put the applesauce and fold them. He met along the way. In fact, Johnny often thought to himself that he loved all the people and all the animals in the world, even though he never met them. So even though he never met all the people and all the animals, he still loved them. He still
loved them.
Yep, he still loved them. The people Johnny met along the way, Brandon, fold them. Good. The people Johnny met along the way enjoyed his company. They would often invite him to share in a simple meal. Johnny would accept the invitation with a smile, Edwin. After the meal, he would take out eyes. Good. He would take out the one possession he owned that was worth anything. His violin. Say violin.
Violin.
I wish I could take off the light so you could see it, but this is his violin. A violin is an instrument. So So he would take out his violin. Then he would play for the people who had been kind to him. Sometimes his music was happy, and sometimes it was sad. People loved to hear Johnny play, whether his music was happy or sad. They said it soothed the soul and made them feel happier. Make sure your eyes are on the board just like Jeremy. Good job, Heaven. Brandon, fix it. Good, Brandon fixed it right away. John